guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Amazon favorites. I usually do these every few months once I've gathered enough things to chat about and share the things I've been loving, but this one was meticulous to go live now because the Amazon Prime Day sale is happening right now. Well, depending on when you're watching this. This video is intended to be able to watch any time of the year because it's not particular to the sales, if that makes sense. But in case any of these items are on the sale, I wanted to upload it now, as well as let you know that I will be making a curated list on my Amazon storefront page of the things I love that are in the sale. So if you like my Amazon finds, if there's something you remember that I talked about that you've been wanting but you were waiting, maybe now's a good time to check out my storefront. I will have it linked down below. Everything is categorized, super easy to navigate, and if you do shop through it, it helps me out and my family and my channel, so thank you. No pressure, of course, but I always say Amazon is like a big, vast hole of things, and there's a lot of the same things over and over. So if you want the exact item I'm talking about, I'm very careful to make sure I add the exact item I purchased and I'm using to my storefront. But today's Amazon favorites is a good mix of like cute and fun things and practical things. I feel like I'm mostly using Amazon for practical things because I'm a mom and it's just easiest sometimes to get things here the next day. But I do find my cute things there as well. So let's shut me up and just go ahead and get into it. The one thing I have for beauty, I actually got in PR, but I do know it's available on Amazon, and I do know that it is going on sale for Prime Day. So this is the Cocoa Kind Ceramide Lip Blur Balm. I am obsessed with this. As you can see, I've already pretty much used it all the way up. I will be replenishing this during the sale. The applicator has a curve, so it hugs your lip beautifully as you put it on. It is not sticky, which I am very adamant about. There is no taste at all, which I'm also adamant about. No smell, no taste, no flavor, just like a great gloss balm situation. I haven't touched my Laneige, which is my normal favorite, since getting this. And this also comes in, I think, 5 different colors. I also love the pink shade. I meant to bring it out here, but I forgot. So this is Be Real, and then the pink shade is Be Kind. And then there's 3 other, like, kind of more, some darker, some like rosy mauve tones as well. And I haven't tried all those yet. I'm kind of waiting closer to fall. But what I love about the pink one, it's just the perfect hint of pink color, but it's not sticky, the right amount of glossy balm type look. It just makes me feel and look put together. So I love this. I even added a little charm here on the bottom, A for Amy. I also love the packaging, and it's just an A+ product. So definitely would recommend this. This is like gonna be one of my like top 5 favorites of the entire year. I predict it now. Let's talk about some cute things. Some mushroom things, shall we? My Alice in Wonderland loving heart. So this is so cute. I actually made a reel about it and then I forgot to upload it. So maybe I'll upload that. But how cute is this just like little mushroom decorative candle? I'm never gonna light it, it's too cute. I love the detail. I'll try and show you in a close-up, but like it's got these lines even underneath like a real mushroom. It comes in 4 different colorways, I think red and white, red and pink, blue and green, and then this purple periwinkle and darker purple periwinkle. I love it. I have it in my office. Perfect for spring decor, but for me, I'm gonna leave this up all year round because I love it that much. And it just looks so like Anthropologie Urban Outfitters, but for a little bit less than that. And I just absolutely love it. So there's that. That was served to me in an Instagram ad, as well as this. It's a mushroom like toadstool cake stand. I wish I had this for my Alice in Wonderland bridal shower, which I did recently make a little short video on all the DIYs we did for that. It was 7 years ago. I made it on like the anniversary, but I'll link it up in the corner. But I love like a red and white mushroom for Alice in Wonderland stuff, but this is just so freaking cute. We used it for Easter to put cookies on, but I'm gonna use this all year round as well. Like, just how cute is this? Even if you don't put cake, like dessert, you could put, like for a party, you could use it to elevate some stuff, put whatever you want on there. I just love a cake stand and a mushroom cake stand, like holy crap. They also had matching plates, so I'll link it down below. I actually have a few books, mostly like food cook related books. That was a weird way to say it. You'll see what I mean. First one is this 100 cookies book. I have wanted this for so long. It's been in my like save for later because I really enjoy baking. I really mastered the art of just our chocolate chip cookies, which we just use the Nestle Toll House recipe. Nestlé Toulouse. We literally just do it like that, and Bradley has a few tips and tricks to make them the best that they can be, but they really are like, so they're the best that I've tried. And I love baking cookies so much. It's just like I need inspiration. And so I'd heard good things about this, and it's not all just like cookies. Like these are red wine cherry cheesecake swirl bars. Like this is just the kind of cookbook. We have like a collection of cookbooks in our kitchen and I love adding to it. This is one like I want to bake from over time, you know, and just like keep trying new recipes. Me and Milo can pick one day and just try them all. And the photos are just beautiful, easy to follow along. And so yeah, thought I would mention this. Brownie cookies with buttercream filling. Holy crap. This might be the most beautiful cookbook I own. This is the Wishbone Kitchen cookbook. I love Meredith. I've followed her on TikTok for years now, and I've already made, no, I was gonna say a ton of her recipes, probably like a handful, and I make her sun gold tomato pasta all the time. In fact, I'm making it tonight. I had already followed her when she shared her love of sun gold tomatoes, and those are my favorite tomatoes, and I was like, oh, I feel so seen. And then she was uploading recipes, and I think there's 3 different recipes with like sun gold specific tomatoes in mind in here. But this is truly the most beautiful cookbook I've ever seen. First of all, look at this when you open it up. Like, the illustrations are to die for, and each like cover page has like a cozy little drawing, and the pictures are beautiful. If you're big into seafood, her whole thing was like she was a private chef in the Hamptons, so she is big on seafood as well, which I'm allergic. But I still love this book because there's a lot of other things as well. Just like, look at the beautiful photos. Like, it just is so stunning. The most stunning cookbook I own for sure. Spicy squash pasta, we'll be making that in the fall for sure. Here's my sun gold tomato pasta that I love, and it just is truly the best. So I wanted to mention this. This is relatively new. It came out in, I think, like May, and I am loving it so far. I want to make literally every single thing in the dessert section. Olive oil cake with peaches and cream. Like, hell yes. Heirloom tomato galette, yes. Biscuits and blueberry jam. And then we really want to make the s'mores ice cream pie. So I cannot recommend this enough. If you need a book, a cookbook, a gift, this will definitely be on my gift guide this year. Already, spoiler alert. And then this one is not like a cookbook, but it's kind of, I guess, a gardening book. It's a Grow Your Groceries. 40 hacks for growing plants from supermarket foods, which I just find really like fun and sustainable. I actually found this guy on TikTok and was watching a video, and then he plugged his book in the end. And it's very knowledgeable, has step-by-step photos if this is like your jam. His way of repurposing or like replanting raspberries is what got me. I was like, oh, okay. And so if this speaks to you, this book is fantastic. Easy to find what you're looking for. And it was sold out for a while, and it was like in my save for later for when it came back, and then it came back and I snagged it, and I love it. So thought I'd mention that. Since we're somewhat in the kitchen, this is incredible. It does look a little bit like dirty. It's not. It's just we have hard water, and this is dishwasher safe, so it goes in the dishwasher. But this is revolutionary for our lives. This is a clip-on strainer. So you clip it on the side of your pot. I make pasta a lot, like a lot. Or I'm trying to think, what else do I strain? It's just pasta, really, because when you make rice, it absorbs all the liquid. And I often just like put it in the colander and then dump it right back in the pot to mix it with the sauce or whatever. No need for that with this. You clip it on and you just pour out all the water on the side. It keeps it all in. I've never had like a spillage situation. I love this thing. I clip it on, I strain it, I throw it immediately in the dishwasher. It's just life-changing. So I wanted to mention it. Even Bradley was using it the other day, and I've had this for a while, but it was like his first time using it, and he looked at me, he's like, this is incredible. It's like, I know, I've been telling you this. It's just easy, especially if like all the big colanders are dirty or like you're draining broccoli or something in them instead. Let me tell you, this is superb. Kind of in the kitchen, but also the entire house. I did get these new glass spray bottles. We use like a cleaner concentrate that you kind of like mix up yourself in a glass bottle, and we needed some new glass bottles, and these ones I am loving. The base of them, it has like the rubber part, so it's like easy when you set it down on things. The base I chose is lavender, but they have other colors as well. But so far they're just like a great cleaning bottle, so I thought I would share those if you're in need of that. Let's move more into bathroom things. Now, I've already mentioned these bath mats in my latest Amazon favorites, which I can link up in the corner, but I loved them so much in our room that I got some for Milo's bathroom. I got 2 of these smaller bath mats and then the long runner one for by the bathtub. These are incredible. I have the white and green ones in our bathroom. They absorb water beautifully. They wash and dry so well, and they are so soft. The bath mat I had in our bath, like by our bathtub before, is really cute. It's from Urban Outfitters, but it is nowhere near as soft and plushy as this. It doesn't move around. It has a great like stick situation. And I am just loving these. Of course, I love a scallop, you guys know that. So I love the way they look, but I also am loving their performance. I sit needle on the long one in Milo's bathroom every night when I'm giving him a bath, and it's super comfy for my knees, and just it is the best to step out of a shower on. So I had to mention this because I have seen that, like, I think they're already on sale for Prime Day. So I will definitely have these linked in the home decor section of my Amazon. So if these are your vibe, check them out, see if they're on sale. I also don't know if I've mentioned these before, but I ended up ordering more of them but I got these like stackable makeup drawers. I'm using them for like skincare and just bathroom stuff. My under cabinet sink is tall, so it's like wasted space. So I've just been stacking these on top of each other. I keep things like my face masks, extra razors, sheet masks, just like random skincare and bathroom stuff. My tampons and pads, you know, those sorts of things. I love these, and they really do stack on each other beautifully, and they don't slide around. You're able to like open and close them without, you know what I mean? I thoroughly enjoy them. I find them to be a good size. They're like a good depth where I can stack some things in there, and they have made the organization of my bathroom much better. A couple more random home ones. I got a very cute IKEA rug, a runner rug for downstairs, and it's a great rug, but it's very slippery. Like, I put it down and I wasn't thinking. Like, it just didn't cross my mind, because all the other runner rugs we've had are from Ruggable, which like really stay in place. But this was just like a woven rug on a hardwood floor, so like I did one of those slips where, like, you know when you slip and it feels like it's 5 minutes and your entire life flashes before your eyes? I did that on the rug, like we skated across. So I was like, that's not gonna work, especially with my toddler running around the house. So I got some rug tape. It's just like this tape for the corners of the rug, and I put them on all 4 corners, and it doesn't move. It's fantastic. Even when I vacuum over it, which that rug vacuums beautifully, I will say. I recommend the rug as well. It's not from Amazon, it's from IKEA, but the rug tape came in clutch. And then the other random one, I think I maybe talked about in my last Amazon favorites, but the sheets we got, I'll breeze over them quick. They are like bamboo, cotton, jersey knit, really soft sheets, and I love them. I am definitely going to buy another pair, set, whatever you want to call it, if they go on sale for Prime Day, and even if they don't, like eventually in life, I want another pair. We have the green and then like the navy color. I kind of want like a mauve. I think that would look nice with our bedspread. But I love those sheets, and they're under $100 even for a king set. So if you love really soft sheets, check them out. A dress favorite, which I have talked about on my channel several times, but just had to add it in here for the dedicated Amazon favorites, but this blue polka dot dress, it is so cute. It's a slight v-neck, it's got really fun ruffle sleeves, it's a tier situation, it has pockets, comes in so many different patterns, colors, like over 20. I have it in 2 colors. I initially got the black and white, kind of like Dalmatian print, and then I saw this blue and white polka dot situation, and now I want more. I have said that I think that is my best fashion find on Amazon, just based on how like comfortable and flowy and cute it is. It's one of my very faves, if not my favorite. So I wanted to mention that. I've been wearing it nonstop. I wore it on 4th of July. I've worn it in many videos recently, so you've definitely seen it. I've also done a like try on Amazon clothing haul with all of my recent clothing finds. I can link it up in the corner, or you can just go to the clothing section on my Amazon storefront. It has all my favorite Amazon clothes, including this romper, which is so cute. It's a Free People knockoff, and it is so cute and fun, and like I love the balloon sleeves, and the stripes again comes in so many colors. A little low cut, but again, I have no boobs, so it's not a problem for me. You can also like tie this as tight as you want. It's super fun. Slap this in the faves too, because it is lovely and I enjoy it very much, but I've talked about this before. But yes, this dress is somewhat new since my last Amazon favorite, so I wanted to mention it. 10 out of 10, so cute and comfortable, perfect summer dress. And then my last favorites are garden related. I talked about these zinnia seeds in my last favorites video, which I can link up in the corner. We have a border around our like backyard patio situation, and we ripped out the heinous bushes that were there when we moved in and haven't done anything with it since. We eventually want to put boxwood like hedges in there that we can keep trimmed and just have like a nice patio, you know? But half the problem is we don't know what we're doing. I don't know anything about that. I just know it's what I want, so we need to figure it out. But last year, since it was just empty, I had a bunch of zinnia seeds, and I heard somebody say that those are great border flowers, so I just dumped a bunch in there, and they did okay. They didn't do great. So I wanted to try again this year, but plant them earlier. So I ordered a giant pack off of Amazon. It's a pack of 3,000 giant California zinnias, and we haven't really even changed anything. I guess just planting them earlier, but these are doing so much better than the ones we had last year. The ones we did last year, the ones that came up were beautiful. They were just very sporadic. This has filled in like the entire border. It's probably gonna be too many zinnias, but that's fine by me because they are excellent cut flowers, and they are cut and come again flowers, meaning the more you cut them, the more they bloom. Like the more you cut the flowers off, it shows the plant like, oh, you like me, and it like keeps producing. I was telling Bradley, like because they're still relatively short, but they will grow. We ripped ours out in December. We live in California, but I was cutting from them for the bouquets for my birthday party in October. Like they lasted us pretty much all year. So I'm hoping for the same this year. I'm hoping for a lot of different cut flowers. I've also got some dahlias growing and some sunflowers, so I'm hoping for many summer bouquets. But the zinnias are taking off, and that I'm really impressed with that one seed pack. So I have it laying linked in the gardening section of my Amazon, as well as maybe like my favorite Amazon gardening find are these cucumber trellises. I made my own like rinky-dink trellis one year because they're expensive, and I was like, I don't know, I just felt weird like committing to buying a trellis, but the rinky-dink ones fell apart, and I was having like, I feel like I've learned enough to grow a few cucumbers, and so when we were doing our planting this year, I bought a pack of 2 cucumber trellises. I can see them right out there that window. They are fantastic. They didn't come with anything you had to like build. You literally just slide them out of the box, open it up, stick it in the ground. It's fantastic. It is standing up beautifully. The cucumbers are weaving in it beautifully. I even have my cucamelons going up one this year, and I'm really hopeful that I'm going to get cucamelons. I have those seeds in my gardening section as well. They look like a cross between a cucumber, a watermelon, and a lime, and I think they taste like it too. I don't know. I've never tasted one. I absolutely have to. But yeah, I have cucumbers growing up them both sides, and it's working out really well for me. I've harvested 2 cucumbers so far, and I'm hoping many, many more throughout the rest of the summer. And then the very last one I have is a kind of a really random one, kind of ties into gardening, but a flower press. I was looking into this back when I was growing bulbs because I really wanted to like press and preserve some of the like daffodils I was growing. I didn't end up figuring it out in time for that, but I have it now for next year, and we have dried or pressed a lot of flowers, and it is so much fun. I feel like once I get the hang of it, everybody in my life is gonna get pressed flower cards and such. But like, I want to make art in frames with all the different bulbs I grow. You know, you guys know that I have just like a deep love for tulips and daffodils. It's like the most fun I've had in the garden. Like the thought of being able to frame them, like I just needed to figure it out. So there's a very popular flower press that you microwave. I didn't get that one because I'm just dipping my toe into it. I didn't know if it would be just like a fleeting hobby or what, but I got kind of a knockoff of it. It's smaller, and honestly, it's perfect. There is definitely a trial and error of learning how to use it, and it'll be different with different flowers because you have to make sure that it's dry but not burnt. You got to read the instructions, but if this is your vibe and something that you think sounds fun, the one I found I believe is like between $20 and $30. It's not $50 like the other ones, and again, it is smaller, but we can make it work. So yeah, it's just a fun random one that I've been enjoying playing with. Whether you want to pick flowers from your yard, press flowers that like your child gives you, anything like that, like it's just fun to have. But okay guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I will have all of these favorites linked down below, as well as linked in my Amazon storefront, which will be also linked in my description box. And check the storefront and like my Instagram and stuff. I will be sharing favorites that are on sale. This sale, like I don't usually get hyped about sales, but the sale is always great. And I have the beautiful benefit of my son's birthday being right after this sale pretty much. And so I always like, I'm ready to go in my cart of like the things I want, and hopefully things go on sale, and usually they do. Like last year I wanted a Tony's box for him. I was able to snag a starter kit for the price of just the box. I ended up saving $50. It's great. So you just kind of have to like be ready, be prepared, and then you click through things when they're on sale, and the sales change every day. So I'll be changing the Amazon storefront every day. I'll also link up in the corner my Amazon favorites playlist if you want to watch more of these and just see more things for the sale. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me you would take time to watch one of my videos. I will see you very soon with a new one, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.